The heat is on for lawmakers hoping to avoid another shutdown in just over 2 weeks.
And as February 15th approaches, members of both the House and Senate are barreling forward to try and find common ground legislation that secures the border and keeps the government open.
That 17-member bipartisan panel was announced last week, shortly after President Trump signed off to end the 35-day partial government shutdown.
However, despite the impacts of the last shutdown, the president has cautioned that if no agreement is in place by that deadline, the government will shut down again, or the president will declare a national emergency in order to obtain money for his proposed border wall.
Both parties believe in the need for more border technology, staffing, and overall security, but the idea of a wall still divides lawmakers.
Montana U.S. Senator Jon Tester is one of the members of that bipartisan committee trying to find a solution to border security funding and prevent what could be another government shutdown. Now, the senator told me this afternoon that lawmakers sent a clear message during that hearing that they want to work together and find a compromise. Will that compromise include the wall that President Trump is insisting on? Here's what he had to say about that.
Well, I think that a wall might be a part of the equation. A fence might be a part of the equation in the end. I think that's part of the negotiations. I think we also have to look at the cost and not make the American taxpayer use them like an ATM machine. So I think that there is a possibility the end result may have some wall. It may have some additional manpower. It may have some additional technology. But how that's broke down at this point in time, I really can't say, Russ. That's going to be part of the conversation moving forward and part of the compromise.
President Trump was quoted as saying that he puts the odds of lawmakers reaching a deal at less than 50%. Senator Tester told me he thinks the odds are much better than that no one wants another shutdown. The main question being whether the president will sign off on any compromise that is reached.
GOP lawmakers also voicing their opinions today, many of whom support the wall, but possibly not in its full border-length proposal.
Smart technology alone does not actually stop anyone from crossing into the U.S. illegally. And if that is happening, our borders are not secure. Our Border Patrol tells us that they need physical barriers to help them do their job, not from coast to coast, but strategically placed where traffic is highest.
Now, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have also been working toward legislation to stop government shutdowns from ever happening again.